3, 2, 1, go. Alright, time to talk to him.
Oh,
just kidding.
That was... What the hell was that?
You said stay on topic. Oh, cute, what a pretty tea set.
I go for more instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is full of packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely exploded concoction.
Wait. No. This is not intro.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
No.
I'm tired, I want cookies.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing the old married couple thing again. We had an agreement.
You're the one that was complaining that I was taking too long by going on tangents, and now you're the one that's going on tangents. Alright, let's see what's up with the
No. You're not going on a tangent. You're just like, rush through everything.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on there. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
Fast food restaurant. Hero.
No. That's Melinda.
And besides it, a giant sail samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy, stop!
Wendy,
no.
Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé?
Nope. Stop, Hero. I don't think so. 'Cause I'm his fiancé. Okay, now for the actual elephant in the room. I'm wondering what the heck this is. Dog!
It has a big K on it. For killer.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that show to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's...
K stands for... Oh, I'm sorry. K stands for king.
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kinda like the Employee of the Month. Only way better.
I think if you...
King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record. Give it to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors, at the PD on the day of the murder.
I think if you actually... So you can examine pretty much any piece of evidence in the court record like you did earlier. I think if you examine this one, it says that on the plate, Von Karma is written a bunch of times. Like, it's written like 40 times. You want to... so you can examine it if you want to see. It's on the bottom of it.
She said to press A to zoom in on something. There's a amount of plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients.
That's me.
On it. Oh.
Looks like the names of the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, now you're stepping on me. This is what happens when you rush through things.
Wowie! That guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does have a kind of ring to it. And yeah, it actually sounds pretty cool. You okay there?
I'm just pressing everything.
It lights up when you can check something, which is nothing.
Hey, that's actually a nice detail.
Yeah, you can...
Yep. You could also kill someone with it. Kill someone with it. Someone kill someone with this trophy because it's got a K
on
it. What are you
doing?
I don't
See,
know.
this is why you're not getting cookies.
You're the one that told me to check it. Hey, a chessboard!
No, I want you to see the nameplate, that was all. I'm not too up on chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Words. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
No, it's something. It's something, sweetie.
Yeah,
it's something.
Also, he does point out that those pieces are actually custom made. just want that to be known.
I want to zoom in on this
There's actually
and give it a kiss. Just mwah.
there's actually a couple things interesting about this room. I'll point a couple out. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
I like the quill pen that he has. What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
4.
Okay, so I want to point out, one, I mentioned that he is an actual avid chess player and the pieces are custom made. But the other thing of interest here that you'll definitely want to know is the Steel Samurai trophy. While the Steel Samurai is a gift. Remember in Turnabout Samurai where he said he's a fan of Willpower's work?
Yeah, I know.
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Did I say it then?
No.
What?
I just figured it wasn't. I think I made the joke that he really liked Steel Samurai.
Oh yeah, he does really like it. It's just he won't admit it. Thanks for stepping on me. It's something he won't admit. Stop.
Whoa, these are all case
For someone
files?
who's like, I want to get this.
They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You both want to get this over with, but also are the one who's delaying it. She was messing with my chin hair. She was literally just stroking my chin.
It's fun.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. I want to see that. You haven't even checked out his suit.
I'm saving it for last. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
So it was like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. That was perfect time for a yawn.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleepy using his arms as a pillow. Science!
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool?
Yeah, don't put gel in your hair and you'll be good.
Well, we know
Why
what...
is it still not a check mark? So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud of the king of to be the king of prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Science!
Please, stop saying that. This doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off?
You know. Von Karma threw it when he was angry. Wowie! This jacket is even lacier than his usual ones! This must be his lucky trial jacket!
Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture! Science!
She's getting way too excited about this.
It's for science! What about this lamp? Big window! Wow! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
But he doesn't look out the window because he's scared of heights. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. Science!
Dog, what are you doing? That's handy to know. Yep, always important to know how fast you can die. I think if you present the King of Prosecutors trophy, Edgeworth will have more to say about it. You've examined everything. I like how when I tell you something, you just don't believe me. You're like, hey, you've examined everything. Oh, hang on. No, no, no. After looking over this room several times. What are you doing? Did you forget how to present evidence to someone?
Yeah.
It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you.
But I'm your friend, and we so to weep together on this sofa where we have cuddles. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed.
Okay.
Death. Despair. Agony. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? He is having none of this. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
I imagine Von Karma never received it. He was just like, mail it to my office. If you interrupt my days of work, I will actually shoot you.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
Why did we need a picture of Detective Gumshoe?
Because we were talking about him, duh.
But, like, does no one remember who he is?
I mean, it's been a while. It's been 2 months.
No, listen. That face should pop into your head anytime someone says something stupid. And if it doesn't, you aren't playing the game right.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh. Right. But, like, why is it broken, though?
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day at the prosecutor's office. Hero!
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Come here, Hero.
The day of the crime!
Can you tell me more about yesterday, day of the murder?
No.
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Dude, spring cleaning! Cleaning day?
Oops, sorry. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases.
Well, that's why it's so nice in here.
We call it evidence transfer.
I got a kiss. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. It's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
So specific.
That's very precise.
People like myself, ha! And Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Record of parking in the prosecutor's lot. Entered lot at 5:12.
This is the parking stuff from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
Damn, so he legit, like, just got in the elevator.
So the murder happened right after... Oh, sorry.
So the murder happened right after you got back. Like, you got out of your car, locked it like a good boy. Except you didn't, obviously, because someone used your trunk. And then you got in the elevator, and the rest is history.
I mean, it's not hard to break into a trunk. What's right? I'd appreciate if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Well, I mean, he had to have come back before the murder. His car was the scene of the crime.
Hey, Edgeworth, are you sure you're not the killer?
Oh my god, I love him.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
What happened to your hand, sweet boy?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
That statement was written wrong. The question mark was supposed to be first.
Sky, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
lid isn't on very tight, is it?
The brain cell just went.
You think it would have been on a little bit tighter considering he has to do with Gumshoe all day. I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your original. Give me your name.
I want you to know I didn't hit A.
Yeah, sometimes the game does that. He got cut off. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Cute. He's meek.
Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave.
I'll take it.
And good luck with that raise next month.
Get forked.
Oh, but sir, I didn't know.
He's holding a little. Aww.
He's holding an upside down Mickey Mouse.
No, he's holding a little Lucky Charm. Aww. Seriously, what happened to your hand? I love you.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
No, he had the good luck charm.
Yeah, he was absent the day they gave it out, so he had to get a charm for himself. Right. Yes, sir. Gah! He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
But we haven't forked yet.
Let's do what it says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Since we're finally cuffed at least. Alright. To the police department. She has nothing more to say.
I love you.
Why?
We have to go to the entrance.
We know.
How
what?
else are you gonna see? February
Still my
22nd,
mom's birthday.
police department entrance.
Oh, they did the mascot. He did it.
Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the particular office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? Well, I'd been to criminal affairs next door. Huh? Hold on. What's that?
How could you forget? Precious baby. Awful.
Who's
I'm
ready?
not reading that.
Cute! Why does it undulate like that?
Undulate. Also, that thing is terrifying.
No, it's adorable. Give it a hug.
You think Venom is adorable? I don't trust your expertise on this. It never blinks. It moves terrifyingly.
It looks like it's just been through it. That's all.
It looks like it's crying. This looks like the monster in a. This looks like a monster in a horror movie. I can see you looking away, and it moves closer like a goddamn weeping angel.
It looks like it should be in Five Nights at Freddy's.
It does. Oh wait, I know this. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, wait, Mr. Wright. You should know a lot about the place.
Police.
Oh. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Dancy, dancy, dancy. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, it's the cop. What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Yeah, you're so busy dancing.
Alright, tell me all the information.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. Better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Too late. Why not?
Huh? Well, just let chief prosecutors confess to the crime. What?
I wanted to know his poop.
Yay!
If someone wants to get this over with, you're getting very sidetracked. She says she's telling the detective to the prosecutor's office, and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. I was holding Becky on.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically! Yeah.
You're asking the wrong person about science. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Oh, because you were so busy doing that for prosecution in the past. Okay, cool.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what'd you do this time? What do you mean, this time?
And what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being lent to criminal affairs now. The lowest ranked guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
No! Our informant! None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
Nah.
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger Dance down to pat.
No. Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Are there no other cases?
Nope.
Chief Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Ah, we're fourth. Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, I did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Hey, do you know anything about this guy?
Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card.
Yep.
You can't just keep that. You gotta turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. I mean, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. Whoa! Now I remember.
I didn't hit A.
Yeah, again, they cut each other off sometimes.
But didn't you work with him in criminal affairs? Oh, well, now I remember.
Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
Nice.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? What about this?
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? If you present either piece of evidence, you'll say the same thing about both of them.
Okay. Well, tell me, please.
Oh, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Why do so many people hate Mr. Edgeworth?
Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened?
You put a lot of people in jail.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you want the list, or should I just go with the basics? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
That was important.
It's amazing how you want this episode to end, but you also are the one dragging it out more. This ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective, like myself.
Probably better, though, considering he's the one that got killed and you didn't.
I mean, yeah, he was a good man.
Huh.
I'll see myself out.
Okay, bye.
Don't you think it's strange?
Oh, I thought you were actually gonna leave.
No.
Oh, okay.
I did like...
I mean, why would the victim's ID card be just lying on the ground where we found it? It was like 8 freaking blocks away from the friggin' car.
Detective Goodman would have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Nice.
Evidence transferal.
Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Period.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but what is that Chief Prosecutor's guy called him out there to the parking lot? Ma's confessing as much.
What about
The King of Prosecutors?
this?
Hey, that's it.
What?
That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Yeah.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
How?
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield, and why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason.
For both?
I'll tell you what it is later.
Are we
Apparently, he's forgotten.
Oh, okay.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. I think that's a little extra test. Wait, why haven't you shown me your badge yet?
Oh, you're right.
Detective, here's my attorney's badge. Show us to me every time we meet, pal. We haven't been shown the police badge. Enough said.
I don't have one of those, though.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
What's clipped to your lapel?
I was about to say, what's clipped to your freaking lab coat, then?
Wait, speaking of ID cards, I found out the Texas card, didn't I? We already showed that to him, though. I guess we were meant to present the attorney's badge first, which is weird.
Ooh, puppy, your farts. Stinky, stinky!
You mentioned him, and now he's gonna come over here, and now he's gonna try and kiss people. And
You're so cute. I love you so much.
Do you have anything? Okay, there we go.
no hero.
This is like kisses.
He's in a tough spot again. Again? Phew. Merry Christmas.
you filthy animal.
For somebody who doesn't like Home Alone, you still had a need to reference it there.
Yeah. Felt like the right thing to say.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. That's you.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocente!
Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but they're always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering.
No one's
They're-
whispers.
They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence in this tum.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups.
Oh.
Yeah, like someone else we might know.
He did done a good forking.
It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Anyway, his latest case started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
Ah, for fork's sake.
What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
He was also assigned. He wasn't asked. He was assigned.
What the hell do you think assigned it? The chief prosecutor?
He said that he was assigned the case.
Probably under request.
Charlie, how you doing?
Mia's plant Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence.
I don't think he likes you as much as Maya. I think he's gotten a little shorter. How dare you? Is there... What do I need to do now?
You can head back to the crime scene.
Oh, okay. I'm too lazy to figure stuff out. I'm so tired.
I'll be honest.
I want cookies.
To be fair, we want to finish record. I want to get to a certain point before we finish recording. But you all and you're like, yeah, I kind of want to get it too. This is just her. If she has something to say, thing.
You?
Yes.
You said you wanted some hot tea, right? I forgot her voice.
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have brewed the leaves a long time to get flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. Science!
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time.
Sad. Alright.
I don't think she has anything to say. I'm trying to remember where we need to go. Because this case, it can be confusing. There's a lot of places to go. You can't check it out, remember?
But I wanted to break the rules anyway.
Marshall said no.
But I wanted to break the rules anyway.
Nope, you're not allowed.
Maybe talk to the sister again? Nope.
I don't remember where we need to go.
Can you look it up?
Edgeworth's not here. No! Husbando, no!
Can you look it
I
up?
think it's something to do with Gumshoe. Oh yeah, you have to examine Blue Badger. Surprised you didn't do that immediately.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
What? The Dance of Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Of course it is.
Yeah. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it has all the horror of an idiot. And she threw together some designs. I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. Yeah, it can taunt children at school. There's no switch, so just dances until the battery dies.
Ew.
Oh, that's even worse.
Poor Blue Badger. Fated to dance until he drops.
There
Add
we
to the
go.
court record. A work of art designed by the chief detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe.
That's all I know about that. I'm not fishing on the case, you know.
Thank you!
Why don't you handle the case, Detective Gumshoe? You bet the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
Mr. Marshall.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West L.A.
Makes sense.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure. He's the Hollywood type. I would know. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record received from Jake Gumshoe.
Can't tell what's crossed out there. I'll be surprised this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Somehow I don't think that's true.
Ugh.
Real quick, I want to... Yep.
It says amount. It says something $20.
Annual bonus, $20.
Opposite if you check it. I never actually checked that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me check.
I'm curious now.
Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out.
Maybe it was a letter to or something to Detective Gumshoe.
Let's see. Annual bonus. $20.
She wasn't writing in that.
I think a couple zeros are missing.
Nope, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case. Poor Gumshoe.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
What?
What?
Why?
What?
The noise you were making with your mouth.
Was I making a noise?
You were going... Basically.
Oh, I'm
It was
sorry.
so loud.
I didn't mean to.
It was so loud.
I think
was
that's
like,
all.
What the heck?
Okay. Let's go show us the Officer Marshall. Or should I say Sheriff Marshall, which is kind of an oxymoron. February 22nd, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot.
Still
Here
Mama's
we go.
birthday.
Looks like the investigation is still going on. I have to be... Oh, that's you. That's Star.
Gary, I have to be getting back to the shop. I forgot her voice again. Shoot. Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the
that one's me.
Oh.
Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight. Oh, wait. I don't know who that's meant to be then.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Ah!
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard?
Many boyfriends.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its head.
Thought I was a Bambi.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
An alcoholic who's just shedding his hair all over the crime scene. Got it, he did it. That's why he's shaving.
Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spit too. It's the letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cowdog. You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look where it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation. Ah, I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a defective?
Defective.
A detective
I think
for hire?
to be fair, I think there's something defective about him, so I'm pretty sure he qualifies.
Yeah.
The clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. What?
I hate him.
Hey.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Period.
How dare you? He's the epitome of spaghetti western and I love him. No. No.
Well, Mr. Rick, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
And there it goes. Bye.
Littering Phoenix, how dare you? Alright, you want to talk to him? Dog, no.
No, I don't want to talk to him. I just want to examine the scene.
Why would you do this to me?
I hate him so much. Go.
To be fair, you hate everyone. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock in the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
No hero.
So cute.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Defense attorneys get forked, man. Hey, wait, what about this blue car?
No.
What about this button? What about this big letter A? Oh,
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Why isn't it P block then?
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
why isn't it D block?
Well, all visitors have to go to B block, not just defense attorneys.
I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy hamburgers for you, Mr. Bright.
I'm not planning on giving my job that soon.
3 years, I say that's a good run. What's this thing?
An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. Oh, that was my gut.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's heavy. I can't even budge it.
She's on top of me. The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested.
I love
In
that.
fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm not suspicious at all. It's a phone.
This looks like a cell phone.
It's got a stupid tassel. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. Science! I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Yeah, it's evidence.
Right, let's check it out. It's still gonna do this automatically.
Oh,
Now you get to mess around.
yay! Tassel. That's leather.
Man, what a boring strap. I agree.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. This phone looks like...
It looks like the phone of someone who just like hates their life.
No, it looks like the kind of gag phone Gavin Free would get. Like the car he got in the recent GTA video. It's the exact same color scheme. Which means the ringtone is dun dun da da dun da da dun dun da da.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
let's
know,
actually
with those
open the
kiddos.
I think there's a button. It's one of those flip phones where there's a button on the side.
Boop.
What a bright blue button.
This phone's still this phone's still on the retail screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display that as that's the... Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. My phone might...
Oh, I'm sorry.
My phone might be a Nokia, but hey, I know some things.
It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Okay, boomer. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Well, there's something that stands out immediately.
The blue button.
Yeah, the blue battery.
Why is it so blue?
So you know to press it. Now see you're the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Listen,
Period.
Listen, it's blue, I'm blue, I have to.
It's blue. I'm blue. Mia's dead.
Wait, you ready?
It's okay, Bubba, it's okay.
How do I make this my ringtone? Like, seriously, I just want this as my ringtone. Okay, we've gone on long enough.
Oh.
Hey, that song! I know that! How could you ever forget it? It's amazing. Hey, what's going on over here?
Nothing.
Yeah, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
That seems right.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry. That was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I'm pretty sure they shoot you for most things in Texas. Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Cell phone night under the court record. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Alright, you want to actually examine the body
Whoops!
now? You want to actually examine the body now? There's
Wait.
nothing else examined.
There's a number 3.
I swear.
Thank you for not flicking me. It hurts.
This rope.
I knew it was rope! I knew it! I told you so.
Okay.
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
We should really get that autopsy report. Because, I think we need some science here. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Why is he upside down?
He was falling out of the car.
I guess so.
Seriously, why in the trunk?
Alright,
Okay, I don't know what to do now.
you gotta talk to him. No! I thought you actually moved for a second. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more? You know what? Complaining's not gonna get you anywhere, so buck up!
I'm not
Woman up!
I'm not even saying saying anything.
You had your head leaned back in a sigh. Your
Yeah.
mouth was agape. You were literally like, oh, without doing the sigh.
Yeah, exactly. I can silently be in pain while you talk and we get information out of him.
Good man always die young. Remember that, pod. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Why did her pitch get higher?
I don't know. I just kind of felt like it.
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15.
At 5:15.
The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work.
Seriously, your hair is everywhere on this crime scene now.
This here's the autopsy report.
Nice, thanks. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half.
You know what I
at 4
find funny?
PM.
The moment you said, the same point where you said, I don't like him, is the moment you said, I think he did it. So I feel like you just think he's a killer, and now you're assuming to hate him.
No, I literally just hate him. I forgot that I already said that I think he's the killer, but I do think he's the killer.
He's not.
Aw. That'd be fun.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Like, did they fork?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospect Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing? Come on?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
2 years back?
So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective.
No, you tried.
That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
Prospector?
He's been saying Prospector so long.
I thought you just read it wrong.
No,
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right?
we've said it like 10
Here
times.
to this particular parking lot?
So it seems like an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm living
Hang
for...
on, hang on. It's high noon.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm living for whenever, Maya 2.0. Actually, Maya 0.5. Actually, Maya negative 0.2. What is recapping everything, because I'm literally... every time he talks, I just zone out.
Yeah. You should be paying attention to the person explaining the case.
That's why I said I'm living for Maya negative 0.2.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, see, I'm just seeing motive.
Oh, really? Now he tells me. You see motive for a man who's not the killer?
Mm-hmm. Because 2 years ago, they were talking about the case, which that dude did the thing on, and then, yeah, no. And so did the prosecutor and all that stuff. And Edward probably did too. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Science.
It's amazing. You just never take anything seriously.
No.
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambino? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's busy dancing.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. I mean,
He did find a runaway person.
yeah, but also, let's face it, it is Gumshoe. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief of police.
What?
Just you don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. He's too close to Edgeworth.
That makes sense.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her.
Like the phone. And that's it.
And the prospect of tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambino. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall,
Yeah, Bambino.
how can you say that?
I am writing a strongly worded scientifical letter.
I like how instead of a scared little girl, you made her a Karen.
You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and his sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
Or maybe it's all the whiskey.
Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? There's not really any alcohol in Ace Attorney, if I'm being honest. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
They literally talked about like drinking beer in the last case. At the end of it, to celebrate.
No, they said they were just going out. They didn't say anything about beer. Forged evidence and arranged testimonies, you mean? Why does my leg hurt?
I don't know.
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win.
Whoa, it's okay, Papa.
You're so cute.
Yes.
Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you followed the rumors about Edgeworth to the source, you found one person.
The lunch lady.
But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
Imagine if it was the lunch lady.
One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some load them with deals.
Delios.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret in around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off this case?
Yeah, he'd get
Did
too
they
emotional.
target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
Yeah. I feel bad for everyone in the audience. They can't pet this adorable baby and look at his cute little face.
Yes, they can. You put it on screen all the time.
Yeah, but they can't look at it all the time.
You gotta present some stuff to him.
Okay.
Alakambadra, count to 3.
I inspired John.
Huh? You gotta do that if you're going to draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me never to visit Texas.
We're just gonna present everything. My sister's cell phone.
The last time it was used was 5/18, right after Goodman was killed.
Incorrect. That was right after he died, not right after he was stabbed.
Maybe she was canceling her date for the night.
My sister doesn't date.
Why did Lana make that call?
She was gonna try to call 911, obviously.
Hey,
so about
you're
this
not gonna get
dancing
anything.
chaos.
Okay. I feel like you should present the ID card. Or maybe the murder weapon. One of the two. Okay, there's nothing to say about the murder weapon.
If he has something to say about this, I'm gonna laugh.
5:12 p.m.
Ha!
Well,
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Ow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to like wiggle your hand around. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Prospector's Brightwood Steve came in at a trot real slowly. Oh. I'm sorry. Mama Donna tells me crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait.
Don't say prospector.
Yeah, he's been saying prospector this whole time. Maybe waiting for a prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along.
Whoopsies.
Ah, the door shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you shoot with that? Until a net, maybe?
Mr. Marshall, do you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self. The prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. Science!
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. My pay's only $1 now. What's that? Some sort of police passport? Shouldn't you have one of these? This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. He found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas.
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Quite a lot.
Note to self. If you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. Science! There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
Hey, there's the center down here. This is where the thing ends.
Look, a door! This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything. You are crushing my arm.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
What about this? I feel like this should be something that I can
I think that's where you get like the parking stub.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I should be able to examine it.
You can examine that divider.
I already did.
No, oh, the caution tape thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. I want to examine this. Why can't I examine stuff that I want to examine? Just let me examine! Ooh, sign. Whoops.
You missed it.
I missed.
Look, a stylish glass room. Very
I
nice.
missed again. You can see
Fire.
the whole
Then I hit
parking lot
something,
from there.
but it wasn't what I wanted to hit. So I guess I missed.
You can see the whole parking lot from there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Huh?
Cafe Security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard's office.
Oh. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
You?
Science!
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. They really should.
They should.
Ooh, vent! Ooh, vent!
I think you gotta check out that thing in the center.
Hold on, I'm just making sure.
Oh my god.
Just making sure. All right, cool.
You have such a habit of scanning like everything.
I missed.
I missed again.
I fired. I missed. Then I missed again.
This is...
I thought it said this is our wall now.
We claim it.
mine!
She just koala bear hugs it. Phoenix is like, let's go.
No! This wall is in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Why?
Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank!
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
Now we can power things by hydraulics. Probably. Hey, look, it's a big truck.
B block is through there. That's where the visitors park.
Beep, beep. I can see the Lunchland car over there. Far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I have to keep this eye on the door.
I wanna see, I wanna see, I wanna see.
And see a cartoon cow munching down a juicy looking steak.
I want it. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine.
It's like the cows that are the
Is there something we haven't examined?
that's what I'm looking for. That's examined.
Oh, finally there's something with the body. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
675-12-2.
Look, something's written on it. Numbers!
You're right. Let's see. 67S 12-2.
Oh. Size 6 to 7 short. Need to get it by 12/2.
Perfect. It's name print on the paper above that. Goodman. Wonder who
What
this
if
belongs
it's
to.
what if it's B7S, not 6?
Maybe it
What
fell
if
out
it's
when,
SL
his pocket
dash?
when he was killed.
No, it wouldn't be P. The P would be backwards.
SL9? 'Cause 9 is-
SLG? If you flip it upside down. SLG.
Why would it be upside down?
I don't know. Maybe he fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not underline, right.
Every time she does
Period.
Every time she does that note to self bit, she actually drops the controller and like pretends to write on her hands.
Yep.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Goodman's note added to the court record. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. Wonder if that's actually the victim's memo though.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
Guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
No.
Well, the only thing that's still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problemo! I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Science!
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Huh?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
Huh?
Oh. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see.
Cell phone updated in the court record. Last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
The detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
You don't say. You mean that phone, the autopsy report, and like 2 other pieces of evidence wasn't enough to paint the whole picture for you? Crazy.
Well, we'll find out next time.
Beep boop pop. Boop boop pop. Boop. I like how it says saving content, and then it's like, you want to save? And we're like, didn't you just...
Yeah, I know, right?
Didn't you just do that?
We'll continue Rise from the Ashes next time. We'll actually get to start the trial.
Beep boop pop pop boop beep.
We'll get to start trial former.
Woohoo!
See you guys then.
Bye, I'm gonna go eat so many cookies.
I want some cookies too.
Cookies!
Everyone gets cookies. Except for Hero, they're bad for him.
Yes, they are unhealthy for the baby.
See you guys.